Hello guys, welcome back to today's video. So guys, we are going to discuss what is currently happening to the price of Bitcoin dropping. Guys, we are actually seeing the price of Bitcoin dropping. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame to actually check this out very well, right? We are actually seeing the price of Bitcoin dropping from the top, right? You can actually see right from the top, and I'm going to actually give few analysis on this, what you really need to pay attention to, right? We were actually at the top, which is at 71,000 plus, and we actually dropped down, right? You can actually see come to this level, drop all the way down to $57,000. So this is where we are currently having that consolidation level. So guys, pay attention on what I'm going to discuss here in this video. So guys, make sure to subscribe if you are new to this channel, and make sure to also like this video so that it can be recommended to others. So without let's go there, right? So first of all guys, we are actually going to see that Bitcoin have actually breaking some of the support level, which is currently holding it at this consolidation level, right? You can actually see Bitcoin have actually break that levels, right, which actually see in the market, right? So what are those levels I'm actually going to discuss today, right? So let me actually use this. So what are those levels I'm actually going to discuss today? We can actually see that there is a low over here, right, and also there is also a low over here, all right, and there is also a low over here. And remember guys, we also have consolidation level, and we also have that weak candle. You can actually see that weak candle which we actually have over there, and you can actually see how the price of Bitcoin have reacted dropping. You can actually see how Bitcoin have actually dropped down from its price, right, losing all this low. It has actually gone down below all this low, taking down all this low in the market. So this is what we really need to actually pay attention to in the price of Bitcoin, right? So what is the next target, right? What is the next target? I'm going to actually show you something you need to actually pay attention, right? And let me actually quickly clean this up so that we're actually going to look at the 4 hour. We're actually going to look at the 1 week time frame, right? The 1 week time frame for the price of Bitcoin, right? We're actually going to discuss what is happening in before I say 1 week, I mean 1 month time frame, right? So let us actually check out the 1 month time frame in what is happening to the price of Bitcoin, and I'm going to show you why this actually dropped, right? I actually predict this about 2 days ago, about last month 29th, right? Last month 29, right? You can actually see what is happening in the price of Bitcoin in the 1 month time frame, right? You can actually see this is the 1 month time frame of Bitcoin, right? And you can actually see the recent bull market that actually happened, which is you can actually see this huge run over here, right? So you can actually see this huge run over here. This was the bull market that actually peaked during 2021 2022, right? And we are also having another bull market again. So we are actually having a drop. This, if you go to the 1 week time frame, if you go to the monthly time frame, this is how the chart is, right? So guys, what happened, right? Now each of these candles represent 1 month, right? And if you actually look at the price of Bitcoin from this other top, right, from this other top, you can actually find out that there are two green and red candles over there. And if you actually look at those candles, you're actually going to find out that those candles actually are the same size, right? Are the same size, which is last month candle, which is this red one, which is actually cycled there, and upper last month's candle, which is January, February, March, April. Okay, March and April. So the first green one is April, right? April, May, January, February, March, April. So we have March and April, right? The first one was March, while the second one was April. And you can actually see that these two candles actually open and close at the same time, right? So whenever you see candle like this, just know that this is a rejection candle, right? And I actually made a post on Twitter. Let's actually check out that post, guys. I actually made a post on Twitter telling actually give it my signal group, right? I actually post it on my community, right, saying, guys, this is what we really need to pay attention, right? So you can actually see it here, right? I actually give it here, right? And you can actually see what I write here. I say Bitcoin monthly chart. The price of Bitcoin in March and April created a few green and red candle, a full green and red candle, a full green and red candle with the equal level of opening and close. That means these two candles are equal, right? You can actually see how they actually are equal. These two candles here, which you actually see this arrow pointing, are equal. So we expect the month of May, which is this new month, to actually experience a bearish month, right? Around 63,000 to 62,000. And when I actually made this post, it was about 1 day ago. When I actually made this post, Bitcoin was at $60,000. You can actually see it, $59,997. So if you actually check it, Bitcoin was $60,000 when I actually posted this 1 day ago. And you can actually see what is currently happening right now. Bitcoin have actually dropped below 60,000, currently 67,000, even went as far as dropping even lower to $56,000. This is what actually made, right? And we're actually going to talk about, before actually we talk about Ethereum, we're actually going to look at the Bitcoin. We're actually going to look at what is currently happening right now. And for the 24-hour Bitcoin liquidity heat map, it shows that there is a liquidity below 57,000, right? Is the price of Bitcoin going to drop by 57,000? Bitcoin actually follow liquidity, so you can actually see that yellow line, right? That yellow line is a liquidity. This shows that there are a lot of people longing the market, right? There are a lot of people longing the market at the area of 57,000 plus, right? And they have a liquidity at 56,000 plus, right? So those liquidity is likely going to be taken, right, in the next few hours, right? And I'm going to show you in the chart, right? Before that, let's actually go ahead more, right? They say breaking for the first time in history, we have actually see outflow coming from BlackRock, right? BlackRock actually have been accumulating Bitcoin since, and we are actually having recently we are having an outflow from Grayscale, right? Outflow from Grayscale, and we're actually seeing BlackRock actually is now actually doing what? Selling Bitcoin, right? So what does this mean? This simply means that there's we don't need to actually put mind in all this Bitcoin ETF, right? Because it is this institution which are ETF providers. They are not the one actually selling. It's the investor that actually invest in their Bitcoin ETF. They are the one actually selling. So they can actually buy and they can also sell, right? So when they actually buy, that funds, BlackRock will actually move those funds to buy Bitcoin. And when this investor want to actually sell, the BlackRock will actually sell this Bitcoin to actually settle, to actually give the investor. So this is what is happening, right? So this will actually continue, right? We are actually going to witness outflow and inflow, right? Many people think that this is going to actually bring more inflow in the market, right? So this should be actually expected, right? So do we have extra news here, right? We don't have not much to actually say, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you like this video, right? So we're actually going to take a look at Ethereum, right? We're actually going to take a look at Ethereum, but before that's it, let's actually conclude the price of Bitcoin, right? For now, right? So far this is what you're actually seeing in the price of Bitcoin. So the reason for the drop is because of these two monthly candle that is actually at the same size. So that is why you actually see the drop actually happen. Anytime you actually see these two candles, it shows a sign of rejection, and the next candle that is actually going to come into play, right, will be actually bearish, right? So that is why you actually see this move happen, right? And majority of altcoins and meme coins has been affected in the market. So I'll just advise you guys, keep buying and keep buying your coin, right? Because time will come, right? Time will come, the real bull market is actually going to start. The price of Bitcoin is actually going to skyrocket at more higher price. So guys, don't be afraid. This is what is happening. I have already said in order to actually buy more Ethereum at $2,800, right? So you can actually see, even me too, I'm actually buying more. Because I know what is coming, guys. So don't be scared of what is happening, right? So we're going to look at the Bitcoin, at the Ethereum chart. So when we look at the Ethereum chart, Ethereum is actually looking bullish in my own opinion, right? Ethereum is actually looking bullish in my own opinion, right? Because if Bitcoin should actually pump, this can actually be, let me actually show you guys. You can actually see when Bitcoin actually rallied, it rest back and actually rallied, right? So what we may actually see in Ethereum is we rallied, drop, and we rallied again. So this is the monthly candle, right? So in the next upper month, you should actually expect the price of Bitcoin to even go as above $5,000, right? So guys, I'm going to see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to turn on your notification bell, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Goodbye.